What's good, family? It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. Let me give you my preview to the NFC North. As you know, the team that's going to be worst in this division, there's nothing to talk about, will be the Chicago Bears. Two questions. A, when are they going to trade Robert Quinn? He's a trade piece available. Teams are going to want a pass rusher like that. I think the Rams should go after him. That's a move that needs to be made. Also, can Justin Fields survive without getting too beat up and get the not Derek Carr, David Carr syndrome? Would also happen to Andrew Luck. Can Justin Fields survive that? Because he's going to take a beating this year. He's going to take a beating. He's going to show flashes like, wow, this kid is the truth. But then he's going to take a beating. Can he survive? Moving forward, the team I'm really falling in love with in this division is the Detroit Lions. I really do. Because I'm falling in love with their coach. I think he's going to have these brothers playing hard. If there's any slippage amongst the top two teams, I think they can steal games. The only question is, I don't think they have the firepower. I just don't. Offensively, I don't think they have the firepower. Now, I think it's going to be a toss-up between Minnesota and, of course, Green Bay. Better quarterbacks in Green Bay, of course. Better targets are in Minnesota. The better line, shaky. Both teams have good running games. Even though Minnesota has the better individual back collectively, they have a great tandem in Green Bay. Defensively, I would say Green Bay is better. However, I've always said Minnesota defensively is not as good collectively as the sum of their parts. They lost Anthony Barr. They never used him properly, by the way. He's never been as good as the sum of their parts. And when you look at how they went and got Za'Darius Smith, who I know they're going to let go after the quarterback, and they have a bunch of pieces defensively that can make this a stout defense. Green Bay, without question, is going to be a stout defense. I think these two teams are going to battle it out. I'll give the edge to Green Bay because they do have a better quarterback, at least regular season. That's who I trust. But those two teams, I think, are making the playoffs. It's going to be Green Bay. It's going to be Minnesota. But if A-Rod misses games for any reason, Packers are done. Done. Finito. They have a damn good team. They don't have the targets on the outside. They have a damn good team. But offensively, to make it work, it's going to have to be A-Rod being at the top of his game. Because he doesn't have the receivers. Because he took all the damn money and they let Devontae Adams walk out the door. Kirk Cousins, however, has a plethora of targets. 2 studs on the outside, a tight end. Plethora of targets to go along with a running game. Can their defense be respectable, even with the studs that they got? Danielle Hunter is a stud. He's better on the edge than anybody in Green Bay. And you got Za'Darius Smith, who was their best guy in Green Bay on Minnesota. It's going to be interesting to see these two teams battle out. Those two at the top. Detroit biting at their kneecaps. Chicago all the way down here. That's the NFC North. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.